Good morning, Sweet Home. Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, and it is a day 4. My name is Jack Lawfer, and here are today's morning announcements.
Good morning, Panthers. It's currently 34 degrees. The high today is 37 with a 90% chance of snow. Back to your morning announcements. Attention seniors. We will be taking individual photos this year to put together your whole class photo. Please come down to the athletic hallway between 10:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. on your assigned day to have your picture taken and to be included in this important keepsake for your graduating class. Blue Group Photo Day is Tuesday, March 2nd, and Gold Group Photo Day is Friday, February 26th. Remote students, please schedule an appointment for either day by emailing Mrs. Saltz or Mrs. Palucci.
Did you know that Judge Hugh B. Scott was one of the only 3 African Americans to graduate from Sweet Home High School in 1967 and went on to serve as a federal judge? After his graduation from Sweet Home, Scott went on to Niagara University and then to the University at Buffalo Law School. He worked as a lawyer for the City of Buffalo, Erie County, New York State, and then as a Buffalo City Court judge. In 1994, Scott was selected as the first African American individual ever to serve as a federal judge in Western New York. In addition to his prestigious law career, he served as a volunteer for dozens of local charities and nonprofit organizations, including Catholic Health Systems, the Gow School for the Physically Challenged, Albright Knox Art Gallery, and the Judicial Task Force on Domestic Violence. In 2002, Scott received a Distinguished Service Award from the Buffalo Law Review at UB Law School, and in 2011, he received the Charles H. Doherty Award from the Erie County Bar Association. At Sweet Home, he was the recipient of the 2011 Distinguished Alumni Wall of Fame Award, and his plaque is prominently displayed in the high school main foyer. This month, Scott was scheduled to receive the highest honor at the University of Buffalo School of Law, which is the Edwin F. Jekyll Award. This honor is given to those who exemplify the highest ideals of the School of Law and Law Alumni Association, and who has made significant contributions to the school and the legal profession. Unfortunately, Scott will not be able to receive his award because he passed away on February 20th. Judge Scott is survived by his wife and 2 sons. Judge Scott and his family, our Sweet Home family, is forever indebted to you for your trailblazing efforts in the justice system and your dedication to your roots as a Panther.
Did you know that Buffalo can claim a pioneer in social and community leadership? Mary Talbert, believed to have been the best-known colored woman of her time in the United States during the late 1800s and early 1900s. She was a nationally and internationally known speaker, activist, suffragist, and reformer. Mary Burnette was born in 1866 in Oberlin, Ohio. At 19 years of age, she graduated with a literary degree from Oberlin College. She taught history, math, science, Latin, and geography at Bethel University. She was appointed assistant principal and then principal of Union High School in Little Rock, Arkansas. She was the first black high school principal in that state. Mary moved to Buffalo when she married her husband, William Talbert. From then on, Buffalo became her adopted home and where she began her activist path. She organized several educational and cultural programs through the Michigan Avenue Baptist Church. She was a founding member and then president of the Phyllis Wheatley Club of Colored Women, which became Buffalo's first affiliate of the National Association of Colored Women's Club. She was a founding member of the Niagara Movement, which was the forerunner for the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People, or the NAACP. And she was second president of the Empire Federation of Women's Club. Miss Talbert was also active in the suffragette movement and in 1915 spoke at the Votes for Women Symposium in Washington, D.C. During World War I, Mary Talbert served as a nurse for the American Red Cross stationed in France. During her later years, Miss Talbert spoke nationally and internationally on topics of race relations, anti-lynching laws, and women's rights. In 1920, she was a delegate at the International Council of Women held in Norway. She was quoted as saying, "The greatness of nations is shown by their strict regard for human rights, rigid enforcement of the law without bias, and just administration of the affairs of life." Mary Talbert died in 1923 and is buried in Forest Lawn Cemetery in Buffalo, New York. A commemorative plaque stands near the Michigan Avenue Baptist Church, where she was once so active.
This week's Male Athlete of the Week goes to varsity ice hockey players Julian Sanchez and Cambala. Both athletes have made a sacrifice to play goalie for the team. Neither student has ever played ice hockey goalie, and they put the team before themselves. Their commitment to the team has allowed the rest of the players to have a season. Without them, the team would be unable to compete in games. Congratulations to our boys ice hockey goalies.
This week, Female Athlete of the Week goes to a varsity basketball player, Lauren Hubert. Lauren Hubert poured in 18 points against Will South, Amaria DeBerry, a future UConn player. Lauren showed no fear against going against a 6'5" center and played tough defense as well as grabbing several rebounds. This comes as no surprise with Lauren's strong work ethic in practice. Congrats to this week's Female Athlete of the Week, Lauren.
Calling all artists. Are you looking for more exposure? We want to help. Submit your drawings, stories, poems, or songs, or any other artistic creation to the Panther Eye. One submission will be selected every other week to be shared on our website and social medias. For more information or to create a submission, visit panthereye.news.